You know that bone-deep feeling when the world goes still, but something is watching? That's what I felt, lying in my cramped city apartment at midnight, with only a thin wall separating me from the place next door, a place that's been empty for months. I used to love the quiet until the night I heard my own name whispered, soft, stretched out like breath through a crack, coming from the darkness on the other side of the wall. I laughed it off, told myself it was the pipes, maybe a dream. But the whispers came again and again, always at midnight, always my name. I started watching the hallway through my peephole, just to prove to myself no one was sneaking in. The landlord swore no one had rented it since Mrs. Hahn moved out after her husband died, and the only key was in his desk. Still, every night I heard it, my name, whispered with a kind of desperate urgency, a little louder each time. I pressed my ear to the wall once, heart pounding, and nearly jumped out of my skin. The voice was right there, inches away, pleading, "Let me out, please." I stopped sleeping. I started recording the wall at midnight, but every playback was just static, even though I heard the voice as clear as my own thoughts. I tried banging on the wall, shouting for the voice to stop, but it only laughed, a hollow, broken sound that made my skin crawl. I even called the police, but they just shrugged and said, "Old buildings make weird sounds. Maybe I was stressed." They didn't hear what I heard. Last night, the whisper was different. It said, "Look at the cracks." I turned on my phone's flashlight and saw, for the first time, thin lines spiderwebbing out from my side of the wall. They looked almost like letters. I pressed my palm to them, and instantly, the cold from the other side seeped through. The wall pulsed beneath my hand. The whispered voice changed, now it sounded exactly like mine, and said, "Thank you." My phone flickered out. I felt something slip past me, warm and wet, and suddenly, I was the one behind the wall, screaming my own name, hoping someone would hear me at midnight.